Hello everybody and welcome to day 180 of Rhys's stories. And today I'm going to be reading you Mrs Armitage on Wheels by Quentin Blake. Mrs Armitage was out on her bicycle. Breakspear the dog ran alongside. A hedgehog walked across the road. Tring, tring, went Mrs Armitage on the bell. What this bike needs, said Mrs Armitage to herself, is a really loud horn. Hoot! Mrs Armitage bought 3 horns. They were all very loud. Beep, beep, honk, honk. Pa, hee, hee, ha. Went Mrs Armitage on her horns. Then the chain came off. By the time Mrs Armitage had got it on again, her hands were all black and greasy. What this bike needs, said Mrs Armitage to herself, is somewhere to wash your hands. So she got a bucket of water and a towel and a soap rack with a bar of soap. And she hung them all on the bike. And off she went with beautiful clean hands. What this bike needs, said Mrs Armitage to herself as she cycled along, if it's to be looked after properly, is a complete toolkit. So she got a toolbox with spanners and screwdrivers and hammers and cans of penetrating oil, and she fixed it onto the back of the bicycle and off she went. By now Miss Armitage was beginning to think about food. What this bike needs, said Miss Armitage to herself, is somewhere to carry a light snack. So she got a tray of apples and bananas and cheese and tomato sandwiches and a holder for a bottle of lemonade and a flask of cocoa, and a special basket for bones and dog biscuits for Breakspear, and she fixed them all to the bike, and off they went in their lovely blue bike. By now, poor Breakspear was feeling quite tired, running along beside the bicycle, you could tell, because his tongue was hanging out and he was panting. What this bike needs, said Miss Armitage to herself, is something for a faithful dog to ride on. So she got some iron brackets and some nuts and bolts and some cushions, and she made a seat for Breakspear, and off they went in their lovely bike. They had stopped beside the road for some sandwiches and dog biscuits when it began to rain. Great heavens, said Mrs Armitage. What this bike needs, Breakspear, is something to keep the rain off. So she got 2 umbrellas, 1 large one, 1 small one, and she fixed them up on the bicycle. And off they went through the rain in their lovely little bicycle. Riding through the rain, Mrs Armitage began to feel rather downhearted. What this bike needs, said Mrs Armitage to herself, is a bit of cheerful music. So she got a transistor radio, cassette player, and a lot of cassettes of cheerful music, and a mouth organ so that she could join in, and she fixed them all to the bike, and off they went in their lovely funny bicycle. Mrs Armitage was turning the pedals so fast and blowing the mouth organ so hard that soon she was nearly exhausted. What this bike needs, said Miss Armitage to herself, is a bit of an extra oomph. And so she got some wood and some ropes and some tarpaulin. She rigged up a mast and a sail, and she added a few yards of bunting and anchor into the bargain. And off they went with the wind behind them, faster and faster and faster, until crash, crunch, clank, clatter, thud, pa-hee-ha. What this bike needs, Breakspear, said Mrs Armitage, as she picks herself from the wreckage, is taken to the dump. And what I need is whoopee skates. But what these roller skates need, said Mrs Armitage to herself, what these roller skates need is... The end of. I enjoyed that lovely story, and if I think Quentin Blake kept going on with this story called Mrs Armitage on Wheels, I say she keep doing the same thing with the roller skates, and then it get too heavy and then boom, crash, bang. So enjoy the rest of your lovely day and enjoy your evening, and stay safe, and I guess I would see you all tomorrow for day 181 of Rhys's Stories. So see you all tomorrow for day 181.